Hey, Ugly Tourist here. I'm about to give you my first ever budget video. I went through the setup phase, bought whatever I needed to buy, and now everything's stabilized a little bit, and I went through another month, so I've been here 2 months, 2.5 months now. And everything's stabilized, and now I can give you a full-fledged budget video. Now, there's been a little controversy on whether you can live on $1,000 a month, whether you need $5,000 a month to live. And I don't believe there's a controversy at all. I'm going to show you how I do it, and you can throw it out with the bathwater, or you can use it. It's a novel approach. It's a secret approach, and I will tell you the secret approach, and then we'll get all the controversy out of the way. I don't know why people care what people live on here, but they do. It really comes down to or what you can afford, what you can live with, what you can't live without, how much restraint you have, how much discipline. I'll give you my budget after this, and look back there first. That's what I'm going to write it on, but look, it's all backwards. I'm going to have to write it like a submarine dude, backwards, if I get it. Something's going to have to happen. We're going to have to change something. So I'll be back right after this. Okay, let's see if you can see me. Can you see me? Let's go over the single man's budget. Let me see if my thing's right. Okay, I'll be good over there. Okay, let's go over the ultimate single man's budget here in the Philippines. Okay, I've got a notepad here. I can't remember it all. But the first thing is what I do every month. Now this is a secret. I take out my amount of money first thing on the first of every month, or maybe the last of the month prior. Okay, I get the exchange rate 54.62, and that's because Remitly charges you a fee, and I add that in there, and then they go a little lower on the exchange rate so they can pick up another couple bucks. But it is what it is until I find something better. So this part of it might not be ultimate; it might just be good. Okay. So here we go. We're going to go with the rent. Everybody needs a place to live. And I pay 25,000 pesos for my rent, which turns out to be, and you can get it from anywhere, probably a good place from 15 to 25. I'd say probably 15 is a good price. 457.71, and that might be a little bit too much. Everybody's telling me it's too much, so that might be a little too much. It's still my ultimate thing. Okay, the visa to stay in the country cost me $1,300. These are all necessities. You got to stay in the country to be in the country, I'm pretty sure, and it's $23.80 a month. Not bad. Okay, my electric, they read it off the meter out there every month, and I trust them. I think 7,000 pesos I pay for 128.16, and that could go up or down as much as I use the air conditioner, or, well, that's all you use really, and the TV. Okay, the water, she just said 200, and you take a shower, you're not really using that much water. So 200, and that's $3.66 a month. So you can deal with that part. Okay, the cable, I'm not using cable right now. Okay, the internet comes with the apartment, so that's a plus. So I mean, you can take $40 off that. The phone, let me make this right. Phone, okay, the phone I get from Verizon in America. Okay, and I think you can do this with T-Mobile, but it's good with your, I don't know if Remitly has to. They got to get you got to get a code and punch it in there. So you have to have an American phone. It will not accept Philippine phone numbers. So yeah, my phone is 6172 And I heard another vlogger say, yeah, he was going to do Verizon, but it was $10 a day. He needs to look deeper into that because I get mine for about the same price as I had it over there, $113 a month, and I still owe a little bit on the phone. Okay. Transportation, I use Trikes a lot, and I just found out about Grab. Grab's cheaper than Trikes, plus you get to ride in air conditioning. I spend, what do I spend? $3,000 a month on that. And there's a reason why. I walk halfway, and then I'll get a ride, and then I'll get a ride back. Or I walk there, and I'll get a ride back. So that gets me at least active while I'm here, because really, when you're retired, you ain't got to do a damn thing. So the price on that is $54.92, which ain't bad. I could go less than that if I want to walk more, or more than that if I'm getting tired. Toiletries, toilet stuff. Okay, I include cleaning supplies in there. This place needs cleaned, and for I think it's $27.50. And $34 a month. Okay. The gym, I don't go to the gym yet. The barber's a treat. It's a deal. I go 2 times a month, need to go again, and it's 300 pesos, so 150 pesos. Matter of fact, it's 100 pesos and I tip him 50. And then the next time it's 100 pesos and I tip him 50. So it's 300 pesos for 2 times, and it's only $5.49 for 2 times. And I look really good after he cuts it. I'm really pleased. I'm still the ugly tourist though. Laundry, you can get it 2 ways. You can get it done. Well, you can have a Filipino do it, but you can go to a place and have it done per load or per kilo. And I think I'm doing it per load right now. And I go 3 times a week. Yeah, and 800 pesos I pay. $14.65. That's lower than $5 a time going. You're going to spend some money on detergent and stuff like that. So that's, pretty good. Okay, massages. I get 2 a month. And you can speculate on what I do, whatever. 1,000 pesos. 1,000 pesos, $500 or 500 pesos a piece, 1831. So my total of my budget, remember I get 100,000 out. 100,000 out, and it comes out to about $1,830. So we'll go with the total now. The total is money spent around 48,000 pesos. You're going to say, Jim, you said you got 100 out, but I haven't gone through some stuff yet. Okay, 48,000 pesos. And that comes out to $830.94. $830.94. Okay? And then what I do, and this is the tricky part of it, and some of you guys don't have the restraint to do this, but I have all these things already taken care of in an envelope. Everything here taken care of in an envelope, and then the rest of it is for my food, my beer, my dating, my travel. And if I just overspend, then I'm going to have to cut back on one of these other. And it leaves me, believe it or not, $520 about. That's not right. Duh. $959. I don't know where I lost the money, but $959 for food, beer, and drinking. And I'll tell you another thing, okay? I can live, I've already found this out, on 25, on half that. It leaves me 500 left. I can live that much. So 457.71 on food. Okay? Because basically I spend 25,000 on food I do not eat at the house. I do not eat it at all at the house. I always eat out. I always do. It's just as cheap to eat out. Breakfast to be about $3.50, and 350 pesos, and dinner would be about 450 pesos. I don't eat lunch, so that's 800 pesos a day. Now, the rest, I've got $500, basically $500 for beer, dating, and travel. Okay? So, I like beer, as you know probably already. And dating, I like dating, all right. And I've been on a few dates. It's been pretty fun. And travel, I'm going to go to Subic Bay in the next couple days. So, that's basically it. It's the single man's budget, but what it does is it weights it heavy on the front end, so you have to pay all your bills first, and then your fun. Leave your fun till the end, and you can live on about everything. This is the $1,830 budget. And you guys are going to say, well, what happened? Because you don't add up exactly right. And I don't know why. But that's why it's such a great budget. You just don't know where $49 went. But that's what I got. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned from it. And it's a beautiful budget. I don't know why people live on $6,000 or $7,000 a year. They might as well live in Monte Carlo, because there's no need to spend that much here. Okay, so you can go cheaper on your rent. Oh, can people live on $1,000? Hell yeah, they can live on $1,000. They might not. They might take out the travel. They might not date as much, or they have a girlfriend cooking at home. Hell yeah, they can, and I have no problem with that. But I'm going to live on 1830. That's what I'm going to live on. That's my plan until the exchange rate goes up or down. That's what I'm going to live on, and maybe even less. Who knows? I might get a Filipino that cooks for me. So, Ugly Tourist, with my first budget video, the single man's ultimate budget in the Philippines. Ugly Tourist, signing out. Thank you.
Stay ugly, my friends.